that this song is playing right now. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Hey Pink Dolphins, how y'all doing? This is Taylor Pope, and I'm gonna be telling a story today about another day that happened when I was sad. Tried to rap, but I can't. What happened? You can't treat me like no fool. God damn it, I fucked it up. You can't treat me like no fool. Ooh. This is the reason why I left my recent ex. I was with this individual, let's call him Bobby. We're gonna call him Bobby. Yeah, so me and Bobby was dating for about 2 years. It was a good 2 years. We were close to family. We would fly back and forth to see each other's family. So we was pretty goddamn close. And then, after 2 years goes by, our relationship kind of like, it got rocky. It got like, but it didn't get rocky to the point where it was just like, whoa, like this isn't enough. It was just like rocky to the point where there'd be like times where I'd feel lack of motivation just being in his presence, or just like even with things like in public. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But anyways, so the reason why I left was because one night I was, I had a little goodie bag. And I got the goodie bag and I ate some of it. I ate some of the goodie bag. And, he told me he was going to come over, yeah. He's going to pull up. So, he pulls up, and then we're just chilling on the bed. Tell me why, in the back of my head, it was just always kind of like, he was always on his phone. He never really gave me his full presence. Like, that's one thing. If you're not, like, emotionally available, somebody will eventually fall out of you. So, yeah, he was never really one to give, like, emotional availability. So I never really got that close. I got close to him, but not on a, like, it was such a wall there, But anyways, he was here, he came, and he got on his cellular device, of course. And then we're just chilling. I was like, okay, you want to watch a movie or whatever. And then, mind you, I still had some of that goodie bag. So I was acting a little funny, but it's okay. It's okay. He pulls out his phone, and then I was sitting next to him, and then he starts FaceTiming his sister. I was like, okay, let's talk, whatever. And then we started talking, yeah, and then me and her start talking. We're talking for about like 10 minutes, and then I hang up the phone, and then I see the FaceTime log. And I was like, Bree. Oh shit. I didn't want to say names, but whatever. I was like, who's this? Why again? Because I've seen her name before. But I didn't care because I knew it was co-worker. But at the same time, for you to be in the log again, who's this? So then I clicked on it, and then I clicked on a thread. This man sent a screenshot of their location, like on Snapchat. I guess they were together at work. I don't know. Talking about we belong together. So like, what? Make that make sense. I looked at him I was like, are you serious? Are you dumb? No, but I looked at him, I was like, are you serious? And he's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I was like, you finna pretend like I'm dumb? Oh, wait. Couldn't explain himself. He started saying, oh, you can't take a joke, you can't take a joke, you can't. I was, mind you, let's replay it back. I was still on my goodie bag. So I was times 10. I was all the way up there. Bing. So I was just like, what? And I was like, you need to get out. You gotta go. And then, so he was like, no. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I said, get out. You gotta go. And I remember he got his stuff and he starts walking. And then my mom, she passes by us as we're coming out the door. And then I go outside. And then I'm trying to get in the car. He follows me into the car, I believe, yeah. He gets in my car. And I'm confused. I was like, what are you doing? Because one, I didn't want to be in the house, and I didn't want to be, like, causing commotion. And two, I was like, you think you're finna get in the car with me and we're finna talk about this? Like, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. We could, let's talk about it. No. There's nothing to talk about. It's like there's nothing to talk about. So he gets in the car and I was like, what? I said, what are you doing? And mind you, there's two of my neighbors outside. One, he actually mentions this to me later. He was like, you was savage. What was happening? Like, you cut throat. I was, yeah, I did that. I was just but anyways, they were outside at 9 o'clock at night. And I got out. He wouldn't get out. And when I told him, I was like, okay, so let me see your phone. He goes, why? No. I said, I got out the car. I said, get the fuck out of my... I was just like, get out of my life. Get out of my car. Just go home. I'm done. You messed up. That's it. And then he was like, what? Da-da-da. He gets out because I was like, I can make a scene. Like, I was yelling. And the neighbors was like, what? And that's when he gets in his car because I get in my car. I drive off. This man turns around, comes behind me. He's just chasing me, just driving. I was just like, what? And then I yeeted off, pulled over at a gas station. I pulled out of the gas station, and I just started bawling. I was like, ah, ah, ow. I'm having it. I'm livid. I'm livid. So I look over. After 5 minutes of that shit, I see headlights, and there's somebody across the street pointing his car at me. It was him. And I was like, huh. He just saw that. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? I can't let you see that and think that you would do that to me again. Or think that you can even do that to me and I can give you the benefit of having access to me anymore. Like, that hurt. I was hurt. I let it all out that night. So I get out of the car because I needed gas. See where I was trying to go to the stove because I needed to take my mind off some things. And then I go to the gas station. I come out. This man is by my car. I was like, I didn't say anything. Straight. And then I'm just walking. I pump my gas. You know what this man has to say before I get in the car? He goes, why are you crying? What? men are delusional and delirious. Okay? Anyways, so I get in my car, shut it. He's still in the car. Mind you, ladies, for somebody to do something to you and they still have the pride to not step up and be like, okay, yeah, I messed up. But he's still in the car talking about, oh, are you crying? Oh, like, stop crying. Get out the car. Are you out the car? No. But even if you were, I'd rock you. So we weren't even going to go in there. So anyways, so my pump's done. I get it. I put it back, hop in, take off. This man takes off. I'm driving. I look back. He's still behind me. Still behind me. And then, so, I pull over at a store. And I went in. He pulls up, parks. This time, I come out. He's at my car. And I was like, yo, what are you doing? And he was just like, bro, so I have this friend of a friend that has a best friend. He's a dude. They come around a lot. And he always had like something about it. So tell me why this little man mentions it. He was like, oh, so you don't be talking like that with what's his name? Excuse me? Excuse me? So as soon as he said that, I was like, okay. I know exactly what this is. I said, you can take your shit and go, man. I was done. I started yelling because he wouldn't leave me alone. And I didn't understand. Like, what are you doing? You think you could just do that? Because other girls, some weak-minded mother, can't leave a nigga because they ain't got nothing else? I'm not them. Never was. He thought I was. But anyways, that's what made me hot. So I just was like, I said something, but I'm not going to say it on camera. And he was like, what? I didn't do anything, but I said I was like, I'm so mad. I could somebody else. Which obviously wasn't true, but I was like, I wanted to him off. So, but like, whatever. But I drove off, get in my car finally. He comes after me. I'm swerving through the neighborhood. I hit a dead end. He pulls up right behind me. And then, when, he pulls up behind me, I swerve and I stop. And then he comes and opens my door, and then he's like, just talking about, I don't even remember what was said. Then he tries, on my keys, I had a keychain that he had bought us. His name was on my keychain. He tries to take my keychain, and the key tag flies. The only thing on it flies. It was not the only thing on it, but the only thing that flew was the key tag. And then he looked at it and he was like, wow. And so he tries to get back in the car. I was like, yeah, that's something, isn't it? Huh? And then so he gets back in the car, dips. I get in my car. I take a left, end up hitting another dead end. I come back around right where the key tag was, and I stop. But I didn't come right where the key tag was, right before it. And I stopped. And then I just turned my stuff off so he wouldn't come back and see me. 2 minutes later, he drives back, and then he picks up the key tag. And I was like, you couldn't do that in front of me? Huh? I don't know what that was. But, he gets it. And then he goes to my house. I was like, you know what, let me turn off my location. I'm gonna check to see where he is. He's still in my crib. I wait like 30 minutes. I tell my people to tell him to go. I come back. I look in the car, he's talking to my people. And I was just like, yo. And then so I pull off again. And I park somewhere. And then like 10 minutes later, I see him just shoo. And then I was like, then I hit the block. Girl, never again. All I gotta say is these, like, it's crazy. Like, people will really play the entire role. But give it about like 2.5, 3 years, that's gonna fold. They gonna start, their mask gonna start to mask off. I'm gonna take off. Cause you need get lost. Yeah. But all I gotta say is respect your peace. Cause you go to sleep with you every night. You ain't gonna be the one that's gonna have you tight. Not for long, right? But anyways, that is my story of what happened. Because I know some people have been asking and some people really wanted to know. And I might be exposing somebody because I know a lot of people like to tell stories. So, thank you for your time. Deuces.